Today I am going to be attempting the INDEV Heaven challenge. If you don't know what INDEV is, it is a series of versions developed by Notch throughout December 23rd, 2009 to February 23rd, 2010. There was a unique feature within these versions where you could generate floating island terrain. In this challenge we are going to be living on them. In our Minecraft we're going to set the type to floating, the shape to square, the size to huge, and the theme to normal. The reason we're using normal and not paradise is because there is no day and night cycle in paradise. There are a few rules to keep this challenge interesting. Number 1, treat this as a hardcore world. Death means failure. Number 2, you cannot move, destroy, or alter the starter house. Number 3, you cannot build on the first day, only harvest and gather basic resources. Only on the sunrise of the second day can you build a home and begin bridging to other islands. Number 4, no blocking yourself into tiny spots or building up. Face monsters like a Chad. Number 5, bridges can only be built out of wood, stone is too heavy to float. Number 6, torches must be surrounded by flowers on all 4 sides or be placed on a gold block. Number 7, no inventory editing, commands, or cheats of any type. The ultimate goal is to conquer the map and thrive. Survive as long as possible. It is now time to begin the INDEV Heaven challenge. That marks the beginning of the INDEV Heaven challenge. So we cannot build, but we can gather resources, and I am just going to say placing saplings is fine on the first day. You're not exactly building anything, you're just kind of, I count that as gathering resources in my opinion. So yeah, let's just gather some basic resources and we can wait for nighttime. So we have a view of the land here. Seems like a really nice, that's a lot of gold, really nice kind of layout here. Got a lot of land, not really too many big gaps. Obviously there's big gaps, but like it seems manageable. So we got a pretty good spawn, I think. There is a pig on top of the starter house. That's kind of cool. Alright, it is now the start of our first night. We must survive. We cannot let any monsters kill us. We cannot let anything destroy, so no creepers can touch our starter house. That is immediate failure. Or let's just hope for the best. No skeletons spawn. The night is beginning. The sun is setting. And where's the moon? There is no moon! There's no moon! What are we gonna do? Alright, well, the sun is setting, and that means we can, hopefully, if we survive this night, start building. There's the moon in all its glory. Oh man, this is getting kind of scary. I forgot how dark INDEV nights are. Oh, it's so dark, dude, I can't see a thing. Oh no. You can still see the sun, that's kind of neat. I wish I could tell you guys that the first night was super chaotic, but it really wasn't. I kind of spent most of it running around looking for mobs, and then promptly running back to my starter house. I then realized that the pig was making a lot of noise running around on top of the house, and the first thing I vowed to do when I could build was get up there and knock it off. Also, if I sound sick, no I don't, it's entirely in your head. Guys, we did it. It is now sunrise. The moon is setting. We were unscathed by those guys over there. And we can now build. So, first things first, I am gonna get this guy off. You can live, but you cannot live up there, guy. I think I'm gonna try and collect some gold, some torches, maybe do a little bit of caving. Hopefully we can get some resources and just like start building some stuff, man. That's all I can really say. After getting some basic tools, I then decided it was time to head into the mines. I do recall from over here, there is a little cave. Can we jump down here? Yes. There's this cave here. I saw some coal right here. We can grab this up and hopefully get some more torches. And then Also, need to start looking for some gold. It is extremely dark in here. Oh, that is some really like close surface level gold. We do need to find some iron though. I'm a little bit worried about bridging out as there is no crouching in this game. So if we fall, we fall. It's going to be very easy to fall. Yeah. There's also a lot of little gaps in the world that will make this a bit challenging, a bit tricky. Oh! Okay, yeah. We gotta be careful. We gotta be super careful. That is iron right there. That's very helpful. We need to grab that. Beautiful. No! Okay, well, we lost one piece of iron. It is a new day without getting interrupted by dogs. Where were we? We were reminiscing. Not reminiscing. We were dreading the loss of our iron piece. And getting some coal, getting some more iron, trying to get gold. That's what we're doing right now. And then we're also going to be... Oh! Run almost ended. I'm overreacting. We're going to get some flowers. We're going to get some dirt. We're going to place the flowers on the dirt in the cave so that we can see. And yeah, let's hope it works out. Let's hope we find some iron. Let's hope we get some gold. We can maybe get a furnace or 2 or 3. Let's continue with the cave that we were already in. Just because it's kind of familiar territory. And night is already falling on us. This is kind of scary. But we are equipped. We can fight. We can fend off mobs. We don't have any dirt. Well, I think this cave is going to be our home for the night. 3, 4. And there's our torch. That doesn't look like it's really doing anything, guys. I'm hearing a lot of footsteps. I'm very scared. Should we book it back to the starter house? I kind of think we should. And here we are. We are finding ourselves back in the starter house. We really need to get an actual house built, whether that be in the cave that we just started building in, or like a house I would like. I don't know. I do want to build a castle at some point. I think that'd be very fun. I hear footsteps. Don't come in here. Oh, it's a skeleton. Oh no, 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 no. Oh! Oh, guys. Oh, my heart is pounding. Oh. Oh, my heart is pounding. Oh my god. Oh, we almost lost the world already. This is not going to be easy. We need a house immediately. We need a door. We need firepower. Oh. Oh my god, it's... Okay. Oh. Fart, dude. Oh. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. My heart just sank. I thought I was dead. We need food. We need furnace, and we need food. And house. You know, at least it was not a creeper. I don't need a crafting table. I'm using a crafting table. Can we make doors? Are doors a thing? Doors are not a thing. Guys, what do we do? I think the only solution is we move to a hill and then we have a staircase going up. We need animals though. We need sheep, guys. Oh, well, not sheep. Sheep don't drop mutton. We need pigs. We actually need pigs. I don't see any pigs. This is going to be a struggle. Oh, there's a lot of gold and iron down there. I think we're going to try and find some pigs and then come back to that. I'm going to take care of these sheep so we get the mob cap down if that even affects anything. And hopefully we can heal. I honestly don't know what I was doing or why I started building this house, so enjoy this voiceover. I hear a pig. This is huge. Alright, he's right there. Come on up. And he didn't drop food. Awesome. This is gonna be quite the perilous night, guys. I fear. There's the start of our horrendous looking base so far. Okay, I think this mountain here goes over there where there's a lot of sand and stuff, and I think that we can hopefully walk over there through the cave. Not sure. I'm really not trying to risk taking any damage right now. And we have some flowers. That's always a good sign. Gotta grab these up real quick. Alright, so we use some scaffolding and some terrain to get over to this little part here. And there's some exposed iron ore. This is fantastic, and it's becoming nighttime again. Wow, I don't remember the cycle being this quick. But, you know, this looks like an okay place, maybe for, like, a cave side house or something. I think I'm going to spend some of this night just mining in this cave. Let's get a torch set up down. I hear a pig as well. That's good. And we are now smelting this first bit of iron on our cliffside home. I'm gonna peek out here real quick, search for any monsters that might be coming our way. I actually really like this location, so I'm gonna start kind of making myself at home. It is the start of the third day. We have found some iron, and we're gonna finally get our first iron pickaxe and get some gold. And you know, we can start using torches more effectively, I would say. So let's go ahead and gather the rest of that. Nice. And then there's some coal here. This is always good to have. Always good to have. Ooh. This goes over here. Let's see. What an interesting area. We still really have to find pigs and food and heal. I'm very low. Is that more iron? That is more iron. Hopefully we can get some iron armor. That'd be pretty helpful. Pigs! Pigs! Give me some pork chops, please. Nice. Now you as well. Come here, bud. Don't think you're safe. No, no pork chops. Well, we've covered quite some ground. I think over there is our starter house. Not a lot of flowers. There is another pig. 4 pigs. Those guys are on floating sand though, so if we update a block there, we're dead. Maybe we can bridge this way. Oh, this is scary. Oh, that's scary, bro. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay. That's not too bad. Alright, that makes this our first bridge. I'm just gonna quickly expand this because I'm scared. After finding a lot more surface iron and pigs, we return back to our cliffside home. And the sun goes down. Gonna smelt all of our iron up and maybe make some armor. I think I'm gonna use this 9 iron right here to finish making some tools. And let's make our helmet. Kadoosh. Let's make our chest plate. Ba-bam. Let's make some pants. And 1 more iron and we can make our boots. Sweet. Beautiful. Looking good, guys. I'm gonna let all of this smelt up. We don't really have much more iron. Come to think of it, the iron in this world is going to be quite limited as the world is very small. Feeling brave enough to put some flowers down. Smelt up this 1 more pork chop and plunk. We really need some gold. Plunk. Oh, there's one right here. Hello, little dandelion. Gold ore is a must. I keep saying that, but gold ore is a must. Oh, there's a zombie. And that wasn't so bad. I don't want to see any skeletons. I think I'm going to steal the torches from this cave. And the flowers. Alright. Day 4, question mark? We need to get gold. ASAP. That can stop all this flower business. Nothing wrong with flowers. Nothing wrong with flowers. That can just help ease some of the resource collection. This also officially is our 2nd bridge. This is what we're working with so far. It's kind of funny. Not too bad looking. Let's get ourselves a 2nd iron pick. And maybe, I'm thinking we can hit the mines, guys. Finally. I feel comfortable doing so. We need ore. We need gold real bad. Let's go back to that one spot that we saw a bunch of gold near the starter house and see if we can make something work there. Oh, God. It's that thing. There's a cave here. I'm curious if this will give us anything. No, but it's actually kind of a cool lookout spot. Huh. Maybe future plans for this. And it seems all of our trees have grown quite a bit that we planted here. Where was that spot? Was it up here? It was, wasn't it? Is this not it? Oh yeah, there's gold there. It's kind of a dicey spot though. Here's the starter house. There's more flowers. I think I'm gonna... It's a lot of flowers. I think I'm gonna gather some of those as well. I think the best bet is to just dig down. Not straight down, obviously. That's terrible, but... a little stairway. I see a cave there. Maybe we can get down to that. And there's the cave. I don't want to jump down. What if there's like monsters or something? Is there a way that I can make a staircase down? Somehow. Ooh, gold. There's our first gold. Check for mobs. No mobs. 2. Oh, this is so good. We also got to be careful. Any of these blocks, there's no bedrock. There's no bedrock. So any of these blocks underneath me could just be direct void. And we have our gold. Plonk. And we can do our first bit of caving, I would say. And of course, you can place torches on all, torches on all 4 sides. It doesn't just have to be the top. I'm thinking of adding a new rule that if you make a gold block, that allows you to place the gold block in a chunk, and then for the entire chunk, you're allowed to place torches. Let me know what you think of that idea. There's some right there. I think that's the gold we were looking at above. Why don't we go get that really quickly? Wonderful. 20 pieces of gold, guys? That's incredible. We're gonna run back to our house, because that area is getting pretty spawn-proofed, I would say. I do want to spawn-proof on top. Oh, that's 3. 4, 5. Awesome. I do want to spawn-proof on top, because throughout the past few nights, a lot of mobs have been spawning on top of my house, / my cave, and it's been really scary. And yeah, I don't like that. Oh, we're getting so much pork. All right, we can place. We can start placing our gold down. We don't have to use all our gold. We still have quite a bit of flowers now. Wow, isn't this just lovely? Guys, this looks fantastic. Who doesn't love gold and flowers, man? And we've been collecting quite a bit of cobblestone, so we can definitely start building that castle. But I think that is a... Oh my goodness. I think that is a task for next episode. I'm just going to finish placing this gold, and we can do our outro. Alright. Guys, we've made great progress this first episode. Let's take a step back real quick and look at what we've obtained. Actually, before I do anything, we need to upgrade our house. We need this gone. Oh, that's pitch black. This guy right in the middle. And we need these dirty, dirty dirt blocks gone. I thought I was a dead man. Let's get our cobblestone. We can get fancy with the flooring. Oh, there are smooth slabs. We can get even fancier, actually. What? Alright, well, I guess we're not using slabs. Alright, guys. We can get these in the wall. Just because we're fancy like that. We're bougie like that, guys. We're balling like that. Place this. Go over here. We can have another gold. Like that. Bam, bam. Alright. Look at our land. This is looking fantastic. Oh, no. Iron, don't fall. Okay. I'm going to wall this off for my own sanity and safety. Alright, guys. This is beautiful, man. Look at what we've accomplished in this first episode. This is quite lovely. We've gotten some pretty good progress for this first episode. Almost died to that skeleton, which was very terrifying. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed INDEV Heaven Episode 1, I Can't F5, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Syncc if you're new here. Join the Discord in the description for video updates, teasers, all that type of stuff, live stream announcements, and more. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!